Hello students, we have studied about nutrition in plants, then after nutrition in amoeba, and nutrition in ruminants. Now whatever the topic is remaining, that is nutrition in human. So today we will study about the nutrition in humans. So first of all you have to observe this picture. Here is the diagram I have made and understand that. Then after I will explain everything how nutrition happens in human by point wise or how it is helpful in our body. So first of all, see the notation. Mouth, here it is mouth, here salivary gland, here it is salivary gland, there it is esophagus, a long tube-like structure that is called esophagus, and it directly joins to stomach. There, here it is the stomach. Just above the stomach, there is liver. After that, just below the stomach, there is large intestine, and inside that large intestine, there is a small intestine. Then at the end of this large intestine, there is rectum and anus. Here one more is there, gallbladder, pancreas, and then after this we will go how nutrition happens, how the digestion process happens in human. So first of all, we will start with ingestion. So in ingestion, the human take food from the mouth. From here, from this portion, the human is taking food. And after taking that food inside his mouth, they begin to chew it. With the help of the teeth, our teeth have three categories. Incisor, canine and molars. Incisor, canines and molars. Inside molar there are two categories. One is simple molar and another is premolar. So with the help of canines we cut a bite, and after cutting that bite, with the help of canines we tear them. With the help of incisor we have taken bite into our mouth, and with the help of canine we are tearing them. Just like if you hold a paper between two fingers, suppose that these are the canines and you have to hold that paper, and when you snatch it, then the paper will be teared. So like that, the same is happening in our mouth. The canines tear hold the food particle, and with the help of the movement of teeth, the food is teared. After that, at the time of chewing, the salivary gland secretes an enzyme named saliva. These are the salivary glands that secretes an enzyme called saliva. In Hindi, you have listened that lard. So that saliva is released or secreted by the salivary gland, and it get mixed with that food particle. After getting mixed with that food particle, the food particle is converted into a ball shape, a circular ball shape that is called bolus. So from here, it is converted into a ball shape. You can see that one small black dot I have made. That is the food particle after being chewed and mixing of saliva. Now why saliva is mixed in that? Saliva is mixed into that so that it can be easily digested, first thing. Second thing, it doesn't get stick to any of the portion. Being smooth, it can roll down easily to the stomach. So after converting into bolus, means a circular structure of the food particle, it is transferred from here. Here is a epiglottis. Here one flap-like structure is there, that is called epiglottis. So when food particle is coming, so it stops the windpipe so that the food will not get inside the windpipe, and it will directly move towards the stomach. So this food bolus came here. From here to here, the bolus came to stomach with the help of this esophagus. Esophagus, a tube-like structure that is connected to the stomach from the mouth. So this bolus, this food particle is directly transferred from mouth to stomach, and the process in which it moves, here it creates a wave-like motion. Here it creates a wave-like motion, and this wave-like motion inside the esophagus is known as peristalsis. The wave-like motion inside the esophagus for the transfer of food is called peristalsis. After coming to the stomach, now here you can see there, here it is liver, here it is pancreas, here it is gallbladder. So all these 3 points, this and this, all these three organs secrete different type of digestive juices, different type of acids, and these all acids and enzymes get inside the stomach. It gets inside the stomach. After coming to the stomach, it begin to digest the food. Some enzymes like as gallbladder will secrete bile juice, pancreas will secrete pancreatic juice, liver will secrete enzymes and acids. So all these get mixed with it, and at the time of mixing, one enzyme is creating a wall called mucus. A mucus is a wall created to the skin of internal skin of the stomach, so that the acid will not corrode that. I think get it. You are getting it. That mucus is created to protect our internal stomach. After that, the acid kills the bacteria and the digestive juices digest this food particle. After digesting this food particle, this is transferred to the small intestine. This is transferred to the small intestine, and in this small intestine, all the useful materials, or you can say all the energy giving materials are absorbed, and remaining waste is transferred to the large intestine. And from this large intestine, the unwanted material, or you can say the waste material, is excreted with the help of rectum or the anus. Now we will talk about the large intestine and small intestine. So here you can see that this outer covering, this outer layer is called large intestine, and this internal layer is called small intestine. What is the length of these? This small intestine is of 7 meter. 7 meter long. This small intestine is 7 meter long, whereas the large intestine is 1.5 meter long. 1.5 meter. So now there will be a doubt that if it is 7 meters, so it must be long, and if it is 1.5, then it must be short. But you can see here is the diagram, and you can see the small intestine is in a coil shape. It is rounded, and its figure is showing so small, whereas the large intestine is covering all the small intestine, and its figure is being long. That's why it is called large intestine, and it is called the small intestine, having different size, shape, size, structure, length, whatever you understand. So this was the total process, how the humans are getting their food, and how they are utilizing that, digesting that, how they are getting energy from that. So this diagram you have to draw, all the points you have to note down, and whatever I have explained, that must you have to note down in your copy according to your understanding, but correct understanding. Don't write wrong. Okay? Thank you, class.